Yeah, my name is Mike Varick, and it is April 15th, 2012. Walking into the Doe Bay Family Cemetery. Came here today to put this sign up, which identifies the cemetery, and a little reader board here, which talks about the cemetery in particular. And you can find this information on doebayfamilycemetery.net. At the base of the sign there's a marker, and this is actually a survey marker. Registered survey. The cemetery lot, which is privately held by all the lineal descendants, goes 80 feet that way, 100 feet to the south. If you walk into the cemetery, it's actually been in use since the late 1800s. Fence is in need of repair. Fence was put up in 1947 after the cemetery was found basically neglected. Probably looked a lot like that. But it's been cleaned up and cared for ever since. That's why we're here today. There's many unmarked graves. It's hard to tell from the camera angle where the swales are, but you can see swales in the property where there are unmarked graves. Here's a marker for Effie Mae Bliss. If you can see that. Effie Mae Bliss, born 1875 through 1909. Here's one for Anna Pauline Kaufelt. She was a Varick, one of 13 children. The year of 1996, your clan is proud remembering Anna Pauline Varick, 1864 to 1912. Here's John and Jenny Varick. John came over from Prussia in the mid-1800s and married Jenny, a native Indian from the Tsimshian tribe. And they actually had 13 kids. They homesteaded this area, Doe Bay. Here's Robert Gilbert Varick. One of the kids of the 13, Oscar Reinhardt Varick, 1877 to 1912. Actually, on the website you'll see family tree counts, and he's responsible for, up to this date, I believe it was 29. I'm one of them. Here's Albert Frederick Varick, 1874 1925. John Dexter Varick, 1904 to 1928, lived to be 24. And Herbert Varick, he was in the Spanish-American War, 1883-1972. Here's Clinton Howard, Mariella Varick, together forever. Nice plaque. Maxine Varick spent most of her time in California. She actually had no kids and worked for the Chamber of Commerce down there for years. Here's Bernice Page Kaufelt, wife and beloved mother, 1911 to 2001. Here's Ed Kaufelt, 1896 to 1974. And Herbert Esmond Harrison, 1936 to 2006. As you walk around, you'll see, and again the angle might not be right, but you'll see things like these cement crypts. Here's a corner of a crypt, goes on around here. So if someone's buried there, we don't know who. Another one right there. And if you walk around to the outside of the cemetery, there's a little placard out there that talks about some of the unmarked graves. This fence only contains about 30% of the property, and it's actually 80 by 100, so there's quite a bit more to it. We really don't know where all the unmarked graves are. Here's some of the plaques for the Carlson kids: John, Lily, Evelyn, Delia. There's Gustav Varick, Rudolph Varick, Clarence Schluter, Mrs. Tracy, Henry Legbant, he's buried here. Henry Legbant actually homesteaded the homestead next to the Varick's homestead, and I've talked to some of their kids, and they know that he's here. So again, this is Mike, April 15, 2012. Thanks for joining me, and join us on the website, doebayfamilycemetery.net.